Civic, I'm dipping in my Civic, I'm bouncing in my Civic, I'm riding in my Civic, I got the free gas Civic.
What's going on, y'all? This is your boy JD. It's better than the rest. Nah. Scratch that. You are now tuned in to LS Chevy Rider 250. As you can see, we got a new intro. I hope you like it. Hope you like it. You know what I'm saying? Put in some work on that, but from scratch to the people, for the people type deal. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? LS Chevy Rider 250. Three most important things when doing an LS swap. Now, these are my personal opinion. If you guys have any comments or anything, you can drop them down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom and them, tell your uncle them, your cousin them. I'm saying we're gonna try to make sure that we keep it informative, and that's with the whole new way that we going. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I get questions in the comments about things like this and that. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna be looking at them comments, I'm gonna be trying to address some of the issues and concerns that y'all have going on with this. So for the three most important things for LS swap, number one on my list is the motor mounts. Everybody constantly asking me, what am I doing for motor mounts? What am I doing for motor mounts? And honestly, I just get some off of eBay. I've used a set off of eBay. I've also used a set, well, actually, both sets came off of eBay. I'm going to put a picture right here on the screen so that you can see the ones that I ordered. These right here, as you can see, are a LS6 Innovation. There are 4 positions, I believe. 4 positions in which you can put them in for them to set the motor where it needs to go in your particular setup. I've only used these particular plates here. I've only used them in one of my swaps in the Caprice. And if you look in the playlist, you know what I'm saying, you'll see um, where I use those. The others that I have used, and matter of fact, let me pull it up for you right here. C10 swap mounts, and that's the thing, I want to be able to show y'all. Everybody asks, like, which ones did you use? Which ones do you use? And I want to be able to show. Everybody wants part numbers. Everybody wants links. So that's what I'm trying to do. So as you can see right here, I'm going to post a picture of the mounts that I use for my pickup truck. These run a little bit more. I didn't have the clamshells that came off of the motor because when I bought my truck, there was no motor. So what I did was I just used these mounts here, and they said they bolt onto the block and the motor sets off in the truck, and that's it, the end. So the most important thing is retrofitting the LS motor to fit inside your application. Now, I can only personally speak for the box Chevy and the pickup truck, the box truck, 73 to 87 pickup truck. Other than that, I'm not specifically sure, but there's a wealth of knowledge. There is a lot of people that have used, I believe, the 4-position billet ones from LSX Innovations, and those would be the ones that I would suggest for most applications. But like I said, disclaimer, the only ones that I can tell you for sure work are these that I am recommending in this video. I will make sure that I post the links in the description box below so that y'all are able to find them. Alrighty, moving on. Second and most important thing that I feel is important when trying to do the LS swap is looking into your wiring and computer. Now, a lot of you people, if you have been around kind of searching information for a while, or if you haven't been around searching information for a while and you're trying to get it just kind of in the right direction, if you look up a channel, a Gearhead for Life, I will put the link in the description below to the actual video where he explains how simple it is to get these to get the LS motor running. You know what I'm saying? He actually does it on the stand, but it gives a good overall of how it's done. So your wiring is going to be important. A lot of these guys are stripping down these harnesses and either sending them off to be done or they're doing them themselves. There are a lot of resources. There are a lot of resources out there that will show you exactly how it needs to be done. You can see here where like if you're into wiring and schematics and shit like that, then that's awesome. And you're able to understand what's going on these papers. If you're not into wiring and all that, or you just don't have time, or you just don't want to deal with it, then that's is an option to have it sent off to someone. The only person that I professionally recommend would be my guy Demarcus Gene 1976. You can send him your harness, send him your computer. He can flash your computer. He can do your harness and get it back to you and get you running. Which brings up to the other part of the second one is your tune on your computer. The VATS needs to be deleted. And there's other little things that need to be done into the tuning thing. Now, for those of y'all that are tech savvy, then you might want to go ahead and spend that $600 to $800 on HP tuners and play with it yourself. I plan on doing it in the future, but I don't. I didn't do any of the tunes on the ones that I have. I paid for them and had them done. So, because I do have two LS swap vehicles, I'm going to probably go ahead and get the HP tuners, and kind of learn how to twerk it and tweak it. Because in the future I may even do a third LS swap. I don't know, but I have a candidate potentially. But yeah. So that brings me to my third and final point. Transmission choice. The transmission choice that you choose is going to be just as important as the first two steps. And this is why this video is the top 3 things you need to consider when getting ready to do an LS swap. You gotta have your mounts, you gotta have your computer and your wiring done, and you gotta have the transmission, or know which transmission that you're going to run, because that affects a whole lot of other things. If you're going to run the 4L60, 4L80 transmission, everything is electronically controlled. For the most part, they mimic the 4L60, or the 4L60 mimics the 700R4, so they kind of go in the same spot. And it's just really easy. With the 4L80, depending upon what application you're putting it in, you might have to hollow out the tunnel, or most of them do some crazy stuff. But for the most part, For an 80, you're gonna need like different mountain points or something like that. I don't necessarily know. Now, for those of y'all trying to save a couple bucks and you're running your 350 transmissions, your turbo 350s, your turbo 400s, your 700 R4s. The 350 and the 400 are both vacuum control. The 400 or 700 R4 has a kickdown cable, which has to be, listen to me, people, it has to be adjusted properly. If it's not adjusted properly, it will not. I repeat, it will not last long. You will burn that transmission up and then you will be replacing it. The kickdown cable is so important that it has to be hooked up right. And then on these LS motors, you have to find a bracket where you can mount the kickdown cable and, all that extra. But if you want to go through that just to use your other one, then that's fine. A lot of us are doing this on a budget. I'm doing mine on a budget. I've been piecing stuff together for some, not trying to pay an arm and a leg. I probably would do it a little bit more in depth and all new parts and stuff like that. But I got a car payment on a regular car. Well, I mean, there are regular cars, but I got a 2016 300. So that's my daily family car. So all that's done. So these have been the top three. If you think that something else should be in the top three, or maybe one of my top three needs to be replaced, then make sure you put it down in the comment section below. Like I promised, I will put the links in the description box below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. One take. Learn that from a guy. Black Hokage. One take Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't redo this shit. You know what I'm saying? Players fuck up too. So yeah, man. Make sure that you like, share, and comment this video and tell your friends about it. Until the next time, it's your boy LS Chevy Rider 254 signing off. Gone.